Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Dark Razeth here, bringing you guys another Final Blade video. This was one that I have tried to get for the last 3 days, and I have summoned a bunch of level 30s, a bunch of level 50s. It just has not happened. Finally, in the middle of my stream today, we got a 1 million. So, this is a guide for how to clear the 1 million raid in Final Blade, how to do the full 1 million damage. I wanted to show this rather than just showing you guys a screenshot. I should have given you guys my formation first. We'll go over it afterwards. I'll show you who I used my first clear and how easy it is now. So, the first and most important thing to know here is for the 1 mil, at 200,000 and below is when it starts to get serious. So, you cannot stop this first one. Don't try to stop it. You see all of these little green spots here? You want to click those when the red appears to move to a different stage. And you want to keep mindful of the right side. You see how it got to about a third HP? At about a third HP is where you want to leave it. You want to keep all of them very even. Alright, so there. Now we're going to move up because that one just happened. I am going to interrupt the next ultimate that he uses though. So you see I can teleport now. Alright, Alright, so we accidentally destroyed that one. So we're going to interrupt this one using the ultimate, because that's a knockback, and we don't want the damage. So he's about to get to the rough part. So you don't actually want to destroy it the way I did. The last time I did this with a lot less damage. Okay, so here's where we go. We want to destroy, quickly, move. Now he's going to start using his rage before we can move. So you'll see it pop up right now, before we can move. Gonna pop up before we can move again, but it doesn't matter because it's dead now. So I did this with a lot more damage than I had the first time. So the way you want to do it is you want to evenly move between each. If you destroy a part too soon, you won't have one to move to because it'll already be destroyed. So make sure that you're clicking on each of those green circles to move between each one. In-rang is I don't think early on this is possible without using In-rang as your leader, because he gives you a 16% damage buff. You have to use the illusion formation here. The higher the level, the better, because of the bonus damage, and the burn res doesn't really help out. I like to think that it does, but it doesn't. I use the... You saw which ultimate I used there. Yeah. I use the Call of Death because it reduces the armor, and so when I pop the ultimate to interrupt his, not only does he have reduced armor and reduced evasion chance for 20 seconds, you also have a 40% reduced armor. I think it's a chance, not 40% reduced armor. If it is actually 40% reduced armor, it's better than I thought it was, but that's how you do that extra bit of damage. The last 200,000 is the biggest problem, because you can't teleport quick enough and he starts killing you with his fire. So what I used the first time is, this was my team here. This was the first time that I did the full million. You don't need Ashley, you don't need In-rang, you don't need Woohee. Well, I mean, you kind of need In-rang. Shadow can be Yongju, she can be any of the other heavy damage dealing units. You can use Muchin here instead of Woohee as an example. Really, any of the high damage dealing, Hild works in the place of Shadow too. The biggest, most important thing is to teleport before you can, early on, to evenly spread out your damage, and then later on to quickly destroy, move, and do it that way. Don't interrupt when he does the 3. Interrupt when he does the knockback, because that reduces your damage. I know this is a video that has been requested quite a few times, and quite a few people have been wondering how to do raids and how to do them well. Doing 1 million isn't so important on the level 40 boss. The boss where it's actually going to start to matter on is learning how to do that strategy. So you can do it for the level 50 boss, which I'm trying to get to spawn and isn't showing. Normally we see a bunch of them here. Yeah, no, not that one. The level 50 boss. Practicing on the 40 is how you get much better for the 50. Because the 50, if you take any fire, if you take any rage damage, you're just dead. Your first couple of tries will maybe eke out 20 to 50k damage. This is so you can start hitting that 600,000 so that people can start killing those level 50 bosses. But hopefully this has been helpful to you guys. If it was, please feel free to leave a like rating. If you guys want to know anything else about this guide, or if you want to see the next boss and how I do on the next boss, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you want to see this or any of the other variety content I do, feel free to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Later.